Alright guys, welcome to the first ever episode of Collector's Corner. Now the idea behind this is to basically talk about all things collectible, whether it be Funkos, whether it be statues, or any type of figures that, you know, we all just love from our favorite shows, characters, games. As you can see in the background of mine, I got quite a bit of a collection, some of it signed, and that's the idea behind this channel, is to kind of give people who enjoy these kind of things, you know, a chance to kind of talk about it, see some new stuff, maybe get some announcements on some sales that are going on. Or like today's very first episode, we are going to talk about a new shop that opened up in the Warren, Michigan area, which is where I currently live, and it is known as Media Reload. Now this shop is really cool. It's the moment you walk into it, you have such a great and friendly staff, and it is just a collector's dream walking in through this place. I mean, they have old vintage records, they have more of the new vinyl records for like a lot of the newer albums. They sell comic books, they sell Funkos, DVDs, retro gaming systems, and the current gen gaming systems as well. Games for those systems. We got a whole wall of Funkos, Lego sets, Pokemon cards, sports trading cards. I mean, whatever you're looking for, they definitely have. And not only do they do the buy, trade, and sell, but they also do repairs as well. And I thought that was a really cool feature for the shop to have, because, you know, sometimes you do hold on to these older systems, but they do tend to break down. So to have a shop that can specialize in actually fixing a lot of that for you so that you can still hold on to them, I think is an absolute game changer, and definitely a welcome addition to this, you know, community of collectors and gamers and all that. So all right, let me show you some of the video as of my walkthrough through the shop, and here we go. Now this location of Media Reload is located in the corner of Van Dyke and 12 Mile in Warren, Michigan, and this little strip area is known as the Tech Plaza. As you can see here, here's their banner where they just kind of advertise, you know, what they do, you know, buy, sell, repair. And this is their coming soon banner, but you know, they are already open, and there's also the website as well there for them. You get to kind of see the front entrance here with all the different posters for all the different games, and as soon as you walk in, it's basically your comic book area. You got a range from manga to, you know, Western comic books, even game magazines. So I mean, whatever you're looking for, they definitely have. I mean, as you can see, you got some Kick-Ass, you got some Superman, you got Marvel Zombies, and then you got the display case over here where they have some of more of the rare variant covers for some of these comics. Now that Spider-Man one, definitely one that I wanted to get my hands on. Down here you see the rated comic books, and these are definitely higher in price because they're they're in that little casing for them. So just a lot of variety when it comes to different things to read. And then if you jump over, right next to it, you got all the different types of the vinyl records. And I mean, this also is another one where it's some oldies, you got some new ones as well too. And I mean, vinyl records just recently has been kind of blowing up a lot more. You've been seeing a lot more people with them, so you know. And then they even have some record players in case you don't have one and you want one. Got a variety too. Here's one of the middle shelves where they just had some of their statuettes, some action figures. Here's the display case where they had some of the more modern gens, probably like some Xbox, and then you got some of the old Nintendo, the NES stuff here. We also even got like the Nintendo Switch. I mean, the Game Boy Color. I used to have that same purple one. It was so much fun to have. Then we go off to the, you know, PlayStation side of all the games. You got from PS5 to PS4, and then we got our classic Sega games. I mean, you got a Sega Genesis like sitting right there, and I haven't seen one in forever, so it was absolutely great to just peek it. I mean, you got the old NES, Nintendo games too, all these as well. It's so cool. and then more. I mean, there's just so much. And you see that Nintendo 64 with the controller, absolutely amazing. I mean, and I saw these, I'm like, I haven't seen any of these in so long. It was just amazing. They also got some movie posters at the top, and I mean, even for your artists too. So I mean, just quite a variety. Like, that's the thing I liked about this place. I mean, you got all these Blu-ray DVDs, and I mean, and it ranges from kids movies to, you know, adult movies, rom-coms. I mean, they just have it all. Series, you got whole series DVDs, Family Guy. I mean, look at that. It was just so cool. And then of course we got to talk about the Funko wall, because man, these are awesome. I mean, they had so many different genres, characters, and these are just, trust me, I got a couple of these, so I'll show you guys that at the end. But I mean, it goes all the way to anime stuff too. And then this is their rare Funko collection case, and that, you know, you got some Jin Sakai from the Ghost of Tsushima game. I mean, Dark Magician from Yu-Gi-Oh, all kinds of cool stuff. And then here's the Legos. You know, everybody's got a little bit of something that they're really interested in, and the Lego sets are actually kind of piquing my interest, because I do have one or two here and there that I do enjoy. Like I said, trading cards from sports, trading cards as well too on the case, and you gotta look at all that Pokemon stuff. I mean, so much Pokemon cards, for all those avid collectors of the current gen. Like I said, this place has a lot for everybody, and I was really excited just to see it. Like I said, the staff was really friendly. They kind of gave me, you know, a little show around of the place, and you know, when they opened, and they were just great. I mean, they had no problem with me recording, so I would definitely recommend this place for anybody who just wants to add to their collection. And even if you have things that you don't necessarily need, like I said, they buy and trade. So I mean, they'll even buy it from you, or if they got something you do want, you can put it towards that trade for, you know, for that item that they have. So there's a lot that this place can do for you as a collector, and it's kind of like a mutual help. Like, they help you out and they kind of give you something that you would like, and I thought that was really, really cool. Now, you know, guys, I couldn't have walked in there without grabbing a couple things for myself, but I didn't break the bank too much, and I don't think my wife is gonna kill me about it either. So let me just show you guys the couple things that I was able to get. Now, I was really excited to see this Moon Knight Funko that came out. Now, everybody has their thing when it comes to Funko, like what they're looking for specifically. For me, it is exclusive. So if it's an exclusive and if it's a favorite character of mine, I definitely try to get my hands on it. This one is the Hot Topic exclusive, and it's the glow in the dark as well too. So a great addition to my collection. The big one that I was really excited to see that they had, and at a great price, was the Jin Sakai Funko from Ghost of Tsushima. I am a huge fan of the game itself. This is an official PlayStation licensed Funko, plus it's a GameStop only exclusive. So these were hard to find, because when the game first came out all those years ago, they were gone. You couldn't find them, and anybody who was selling them online was asking for an arm and a leg, and I need my arm and legs. So definitely was excited to see it at that store, and I just had to get my hands on it. I mean, Jin Sakai is amazing. So they were also running a special that if you bought 2 Funkos, you get the third one free. So I'm also a big person about deals, so I definitely had to snag that extra one. And for me, I had to choose, also a big Star Wars fan, so I had to choose my BB-8. Now, this is the Make-A-Wish exclusive one that they had in the blue chrome, and it was really cool, and it's a great addition to my Funko collection for my Star Wars. And yeah, I mean, these were the 3 that I decided to go with, and they were just a great find for me. I am, again, really excited to have this store in my area where I don't have to really drive out 30 minutes to go get, even though I will, which I have. But they just have so much, and being, you know, the buy and trade kind of store that they are, you might find something that you really can't find anywhere else. So definitely would recommend. And you guys tell me, like, is there any places in your area that are just like a must go to for Funkos or collectibles? And you know, tell me what's in your guys' area. I would really love to hear about it. If you're in the Michigan area, definitely tell me, because then I will drive to go check it out. Hopefully get some video and kind of share it with all of you. Thanks again, guys, for joining me on this first episode of Collector's Corner. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, share with those who, you know, would find this really interesting. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.